Hello there, I'm Camellya, and I'll be roasting Genshin Impact's recent court case, where they were fined $20 million for deceiving kids into spending money in the game without parental consent. So get ready for some fiery roast, and let's do this. So, Genshin Impact got themselves into quite the mess, didn't they? Being fined $20 million for deceiving kids into spending loads of cash to get virtual items in the game. Oh boy, that's one costly mistake. It's like they were thinking, hey, let's exploit the innocence of children, make a profit. What could possibly go wrong? Spoiler alert, a lot. But I guess they were too busy counting their profits to think about the consequences, right? I mean, who needs to play by the rules when you're making bank, right? Wrong. Here's the thing, Genshin Impact. You can't just go around deceiving kids and thinking you'll get away with it. The FTC has stepped in and handed you a nice hefty fine. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Imagine being such a successful gaming company that you start thinking you're untouchable. Well, Genshin Impact, meet reality. You got busted big time. And here's a little tip for next time. Maybe don't try to manipulate kids into spending money in your game without their parents' consent. It's not cool and it's illegal. So take this fine as a lesson, and maybe, just maybe, you'll learn not to mess with the FTC again. Oh, and good luck with that $20 million bill. You'll need it. In conclusion, Genshin Impact, you deserve this fine for your deceptive and exploitative practices. You thought you could trick kids into spending money without their parents' knowledge, but surprise, the FTC caught you. Now you've got a pretty hefty bill to pay, $20 million worth of consequences. Hopefully this will teach you to play by the rules and treat your players, especially the young ones, with respect and honesty. Remember, the FTC is watching and we're not playing games here. So, Genshin Impact, what do you have to say for yourself now? Maybe something along the lines of, sorry, our bad, we won't do it again. Yeah, I didn't think so. You were so busy counting your profits that you forgot about ethics and player trust. It's a tough lesson to learn, but one that was sorely needed. And to the rest of the gaming world, this should serve as a warning. Don't follow in Genshin Impact's footsteps, or you'll end up with a hefty fine too. Wuthering Waves. Oh boy, what a breath of fresh air compared to Genshin Impact shenanigans. They really know how to do things right. When it comes to purchases, Wuthering Waves always prompts for verification and makes sure players are aware of their spending. That's already a big step up in responsible gaming. And on top of that, they've got fair pull rates, so players aren't getting scammed or manipulated into spending insane amounts. It's like night and day, folks. Wuthering Waves is setting the bar high for fair and ethical gaming practices. Unlike Genshin Impact, which seemed to be all about making a quick buck, Wuthering Waves cares about player satisfaction and trust. It's refreshing to see a game that actually listens to its audience and treats them with respect. So if you're looking for a game that won't try to trick you or rip you off, Wuthering Waves is the way to go. Plus, they don't take advantage of kids or ignore laws. They're just a good all-around game without all the shady practices we saw from Genshin. There are certain Genshin Impact content creators out there who are bending over backwards to defend the game's actions and make excuses for their behavior. Well, let me say this, shame on them for perpetuating the problem. They should be using their platform to bring awareness to the issue and push for change, not blindly supporting a company that preys on its players, especially kids. It's not just irresponsible, it's downright wrong. Content creators, take a stand and call out Genshin Impact for what it is, a game that exploits its player base. It's time for these creators to stop being enablers and start advocating for positive change in the gaming industry. They have a responsibility to their audience to hold companies accountable, not to make excuses for their unethical behavior. Seriously? Blaming the parents for Genshin Impact's shady practices? That's ridiculous. Sure, parents should look out for their kids and monitor their online activities, but it's still not an excuse for Genshin Impact to exploit them. They're the ones who designed a game with a predatory loot box mechanics and targeting kids, so the blame should be on them, not on the parents. So, Genshin Impact content creators, wake up and smell the exploitation. Don't be part of the problem. Start being part of the solution. Listen up, everyone. Forget about all those other Genshin Impact content creators out there who are defending the game's actions. No. The only person who deserves praise here is me, Camellya, the ultimate roasting queen. Oh, and by the way, I'm kidding, but not really. Just kidding, folks. Or am I? Alright then, I'm Camellya, and thanks for watching this video on Genshin Impact's recent court case. Remember, Don't support companies that deceive kids and violate laws. For a fairer and more honest gaming experience, check out Wuthering Waves instead. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the roast. Thanks for watching, folks.